Hey guys, Cameron here with Emerson Property Management. Every week I bring you tools, tactics, strategies, lessons I've learned, things that have helped me build up a sizable rental portfolio in about 2 years and now manage that portfolio. Today, guys, I want to talk about why we just started doing this. We do not let owners set rent rates. Now, some people, this is blasphemy. For some folks, this is very standard business. And I used to be on the side. Now stick with me here. Whether you believe in this or not, just stick with me because I've got some very interesting figures to show you based on our data on why we, Emerson, are now going to select rent rates going in 2023 and beyond. Some people, this is normal business. Some people not. I'll be honest with you. A few years ago, I thought it was very important to get owner feedback on listing what they want. It's their property. I thought this when I was hiring a property manager. However, I'm going to show you the data of why you let your property management company set the rent rate. At least us. I can't speak for every other property management company, but I can tell you if you come on board with Emerson Property Management, or if you're looking for a property management company, this shouldn't ruffle your feathers as much if they want to select a rent rate. And if you ask us, hey, I want this, I'm not going to take that into consideration. You will then have to lease the property yourself and hand us the lease. Because I can tell you right now, and I've got the data to prove it, why we're going to do it. Okay, before I show you this, if you guys like these videos, want us to keep doing it, please just like, subscribe. You know, this is all free. We do all this for free, and I appreciate that. It really helps us out. And share it with somebody if you find it valuable. So I've got two numbers here. Well, I guess four numbers. Two numbers to compare. $40 versus $178. 22 versus 52. I hope you guys can read that, my chicken scratches. So 40 versus 178, 22 versus 52. What do you guys think these are? Stay with me here, guys. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't let me lose you. Emerson. This is Emerson's numbers, or these are Emerson's numbers, and these are owner numbers. Do you guys have any idea what those might be? Let me tell you. So in 2022, if Emerson had to make a reduction to the rent amount, if we had full control, this is when Emerson has full control of the rent rate, we only did a $40 reduction. When an owner had full control and they set the initial rent rate, they had a $178 average rent reduction until we got the property leased. So guys, this is over 4 times. I mean, it's a $138 difference. Now, you might say, well, Cameron, what if it was the same length of time or this leased faster? You know, wouldn't we want to rent it a higher? I don't care if I wait a week or so. I mean, at least I have an opportunity to make more money here. First of all, I want you to check out up here or here the video I did on why vacancy is that secret cash flow killer. But second, this is days on market. Emerson averaged, when we had full control of what we were setting the rent rate at, Emerson averaged 22 days. When an owner had control, they averaged 52 days on market. So I want you guys to wrap your head around that. When we selected the rent rate and had full control of the rent price drops and we had full control, we only made an average drop of $40 and we leased the property on average in 22 days. This is for 2022. When the owner had full control, they did a $178 on average price drop. We had an owner who dropped $400 because they did not believe us that the rent was that high. And the average days on market was 52 days. Now guys, I am a rental property owner myself. Okay? It would be doing you a disservice as an owner. If you're a property owner, I would do you a disservice if I let you select your rent rate. And I have the data right here to back it up. I've got the spreadsheet right over here. I can tell you right there all the numbers that we have. I keep track of all that stuff. So in my heart, I cannot let an owner select the rent rate. I cannot do it because if I do, you're going to be losing money. And if you lose money, you buy less property, real estate doesn't get as fun. You know, it's fun when the rental properties are making you some cash and you're renting stuff quickly and everything's peachy keen. And to lose, you know, it's almost triple the days on market. You're going to have the property sitting. It's more room for, vandalism. It's more time for an issue with a burst pipe like we had. There's more utilities you have to pay. You have to pay to cut the grass, and then the huge rent reduction. It just doesn't make sense. People start thinking, what's wrong with that property? They had to drop that property almost $200 on average. What is going on? So this is why Emerson selects the rent rate. This is why Emerson has full control of the price drops. Because we know and I don't mean this in a bad way, but for our owners, we have leased more properties and run more rental comps, done more price drops, leased more properties than owners do in their entire lifetime. Most owners. We have some very sophisticated owners, but most owners, we are the experts. So please, when I tell you, we are not going to take in consideration what you want the property to lease for. We're going to do our best to get this property leased as the highest price and the fastest. And I don't mean that to be disrespectful, and I don't mean that to come off as arrogant. It's just a fact. We do so much of this. This is our job. This is what we get paid to do. This is all I do. I don't have any hobbies. I really don't like fishing and hunting and doing all that shit. This is all I do every day. Every single day, I look at this stuff. See all this data back here? I've got spreadsheets upon spreadsheets. So that's all we do as a team. So let us, please, please, please do not get offended when we're telling you what the rent rate is. And you might not like it. Sometimes you might be pleasantly surprised. Oh man, I'm going to get an extra $200 a month. And just be patient. Trust our process. We have a very robust process that we've built up. Trust the process. Now, having said all that, if you're a property owner and working with a different management company, give your management company some grace. I would just say that. And there are some really bad management companies out there. So give them a little bit of grace and run the numbers. Go pull your numbers and see what you think the property would rent for. And then see how long it's taking them to rent it. And then you can pull some comps or gather some information on what the average, days on market are for a property in that area, and see if that's good or not. I can tell you this is the data. It doesn't lie. I can tell you we're better than owners at setting rent rates and getting properties leased. It's just a fact. So I hope that was helpful. I do not want this to come off as arrogant. I do not want this to come off as owners don't know what they're doing. It's just a fact that we do this every day and we're very good at it. So please, next time we give you a rent rate, or you want to be involved, just remember, we're doing this for your benefit. We will get it leased at a higher price faster if you let us have control of that. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I hope that was helpful. If it was, let me know. If it wasn't, let me know. If you disagree with me, let me know. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We don't know everything, but we're doing our best to help out and give back to the investor community. So I'll see y'all next week. I appreciate y'all tuning in.